Hi there guys, welcome back. I think this is gonna be one of the last videos that I'm gonna record for this series, character rigging. I think now we have everything done, so we need to put together now the system that allows us to take everything with a single control anywhere we want, scale, move it, or translate it, or rotate it. So the first thing that I would like to do is, because we created this extra join here, which is the master COG, that's the one that's gonna control everything. We just remember at the beginning when I told you about having this extra join for just in case I think Unreal asks to have a join that is right in the middle there, so you can scale up and down easily mobile. So the first thing you have to do is just select this, and then just select that and you press P, just parent T under. You can parent constraint it if you want to, but I think it should do the same if we just parent T under. So at the moment, obviously, we do that, nothing happened because it's just only taking the join, but it's not taking the rest. So what we had to do is now create parent constraint between this, the group, not the actual control, but the group, to this control. So we take master constraint and select the group and constrain it. So we say parent constraint. So now when we select this, now it comes along. Obviously, now we need to go and connect the IK and the FK system that we have. So the FK will come along because that comes along with the joins anyway. So in the joins at the moment are under this, so it should come along with no problem. Just this system here, they need to have they need to come along this one. So and these ones are the left arm IK control here. So the game to master, the control slave G for the last command. No, we don't have G. Last command. We go into I'm gonna go into rigging and constraint. So parent constraint. Okay. We then select that. So we say master, and where's the other one? That will be, what is this guy? That will be here. Okay, so we got that. This constraint, parent constraint. So far now the hand comes along. Now we need to do the same with this. That is not being grouped, so let's create a group for that. Control G, and we center pivot that. Center pivot that. Again, we're gonna take the naming. Control C, and with underscore RG, GRP. The same with this. We take that, say Control G, center pivot, Control C, Control V, underscore GRP. That's fine. So now we say it again, master, slave, constraint, parent constraint. So now this is not locked, but the one on top is. Okay. So now you see you got the connection is purple. So now the same here, master, slave, G, the last command. That will be the control there. So coming now. The same goes with this. Where is this control? So here. Again, master, slave, G for the last command. Now these two come along. Same, no problem. Same here. Let's see what this guy is. This guy as well hasn't been. Yeah, those two. This one needs to be Control G. And now this one, Control G. So let's put them here. Select both. Center pivot. This and this. Take this name. Master, slave, oops, not that, constraint, parent constraint, master, slave, G for the last command. We got this, the connection, up, parent constraint, up, parent constraint. That's great. It's all done. Now let's do it with this control, which are the left leg IK control. These two haven't been grouped, so we have to group them. So Control G and Control G here at the bottom. Let's rename them. Let's take these two and then center pivot. I don't think you have to do center pivot for this, but it's a good button here. With our parent constraint, they maintain the offset, so they shouldn't have an issue with that. So we go left, left, right, right. That's fine. Both center pivot. And again, master, slave, constraint, parent. both connections, and now this comes along. That's fine. Oh, we haven't connected. Oh, this one hasn't been connected. Let's see. I forgot to connect this. No, this hasn't been connected. So let's see. Control G. And this guy is to this underscore grp and center pivot. I think this should come with the original palm, and that is okay, the joints are putting under now there, so I'll take this, click here and press shift, and it opens the one that I got selected. So that would be here, the right clavicle, here, right clavicle. Okay, that's the one that isn't hidden. Yeah, right shoulder, let's hide it. Let's press H, and then bring up the one that is supposed to be there, which is the right shoulder right here. So press H, that's the one. And I'm gonna parent constrain it to this, because this guy here already has been parent constrained to the left palm. That's what we're gonna do here. So we press master, is this. So right here, so it's a master. Yeah, master, and the group, and we constrain it, parent constrain it, so it comes along. So that's fine. So now all this is coming along. You see all this purple. The only thing left is this, and that is coming along with that's process control G, center pivot, that's what I'm saying. Control V underscore grp. Got that. So we got master and slave, constrain, parent constraint, and I think that's it for now. So we're gonna keep it that it's gonna aim. We're always gonna look to this. Like I said earlier, you can probably this here you can create, not do a parent constraint or create a parent constraint, but delete and create a new one that blends between the head and the global control, so you can switch between being local or being global. So when you have a local, whenever you twist the head, then sorry, the control come with it. But let's keep it simple for now and just keep it locked there. But you know it can be done. So that's it. That's all we need to do. And that character has already been there, and you can rotate it, and it has no double transformation. So you start seeing stuff that when you move around your character, or just move it there, you start seeing that the legs get longer or something get twisted because you have a double transformation, and that's because you may have mistaken some of the connections. So at the moment it's all working, it's all fine. You got the IK, FK. This here is FK here, it's global, local, that's fine, and here it's fine. It's all there. So this works. If I want to put it to switch, goes there, and it works. Same goes here. This here got all the controls and all the stuff that we talked about. You can do this. I didn't do it to the other one because it's the same. And that's it. That's it for now. That's all we have to do. Now, the next step we need to do is clean up everything that you're not supposed to do with the control. Like for example, this control hasn't got the capability of scaling, so why should you have that? You just have to go here and say lock, so you don't do it, and then just hide it. Okay. The same goes with the, for example, the this here. This guy only. Are we going to rotate this? No, we don't want to rotate that. So let's see. You have to rotate. You could rotate, but you got that stuff already sorted there. Because if you want to do this, that doesn't make sense. Already got something already that does that. So that's all the control that you have here, all this PL here stuff. So I'm gonna lock scale and yeah, let's lock that. So say lock selected, and we just hide it because we only gonna translate this. Don't lock it because it's got animation. Just hide it because it's already taken care of by this switch. You see, it does it automatically. So that's that. So let's put this back to switch here, and then we take. I think we can select everything. Go. So select these three. Yeah, that's 3, 4. And we are the same. I think this one don't need translation, only rotation. Say lock and hide. The same goes with this. Lock and hide. And now we have, I think they're all done. Yeah, they're only working for rotation. So if somebody come and want to translate it, you can't because it doesn't allow it to do it. Okay, so that's that. The skeleton, yeah, the skeleton we can hide it for now. So that's that. Then for this is only translation. So again, we rotation and scale. We don't need that. So we go here, lock and hide, or we can say lock and hide. I just saw that. This is only hiding. The same, forgot to do this to get on the split switch. So we take this, 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 and just hide this. Okay. This is fine. Another for one side, you can do the other one. So that's that. That's okay. This here is only translation and rotation, and we just need to take this, lock and hide, and this, just hide it. We can only rotate and translate. Here, this is only rotation, so lock and hide, lock and hide, and this, just hide it. Same as here, it's only rotation. And the same goes with this here. This is already taken care of. This we only need it for translation and rotation for scaling. Lock and hide. We only hide it with the connection. We don't want to lock him. So taking care of that, taking care of that. Same goes here. This is only translation, so we need to do this lock and hide this. And this only hiding. Okay, that's done. So this is all taken care of. So I'm gonna select here. I can just go and select this. Oh, this one lost the connection. Did I say lock and hide for this? No, it's not hide. Maybe I select it. Let's see if it works. I forgot to keyframe this, but obviously this was keyframe with this. That's fine. So the same for this side here. Again, all these three. You only need rotation. The same goes with this. We only need it for rotation. Just in case you need to animate or something there on visibility, because you have to go and unlock and then show the visibility. But yeah, it's exactly the same. You just this is only gonna be rotation, so we need to get rid of the other attributes that we're not gonna use, or the animator is not gonna use. The same goes to the jaw. The jaw is gonna rotate, so this is done, this is done. The neck, you know what you have to do, is only rotation. And the eyes, this is only translation, so we're only gonna need this, lock and hide. And we don't need any of this. So you see it's only got now one control, which is just one attribute which is only translate Y. And the same goes here. I think that's done one side, and here it's only translation. All this is the same goes with individual. There's no translation, so that's it. It's only allow you to go, you know, up and down and left and right. Okay, with this one here, you don't need this like this, so we need to lock that one as well. So it's animated, don't do that. So I'll select all of them. Oops. And then we lock the Z. So this is left behind. So it's only translating Y and Z to the dimension. I think that's it, guys. This is all done. This is the basic rig for a biped. You can add more stuff if you want to. That'll be great, but the basic functionalities here. Again, this will always vary depending on the necessities that you have for your character. Your character has hair, clothes, or have long hair, or have extra things, you know, added to the character. Then you would probably have to plan differently for this rig. But this is just a normal, just limb, spine, head, eyes control, simple one, and with the basic capabilities of switching between IK and FK and all that. So that's it, guys. This is all what you have to do. If you got any questions, then just post your comments, I suppose, for this, and then I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. All right, guys. Thank you very much. See you around. Bye bye.